how do you feel like marketing teams are maybe kind of quote unquote doing it wrong these days as far as their approach or misunderstandings or where are they struggling these
Yeah.
days?
I had a book author come onto my podcast recently. We found her at Content Marketing World, and she wrote a book on change. And she's been on the corporate side of marketing.
Mm.
She's been on the agency side, and a few things that she said really stood out. And she said, stop doing unworkable work or
Mm.
assigning unworkable work. And so she said that marketers are getting overwhelmed with trying to keep up with all of the ways in which marketing
Mm.
is changing, all of the new tech that's in front of us, right? Like the
Mm.
freight train coming at us, but still needing to cover our day-to-day job. And oh, by the way, you work for this really technical company. You don't have an engineering
Oh.
background, and you're struggling to just
Mm.
keep up with what do we do, and what's this new product, and what's this new application? It's a lot.
Mm.
It's a lot for these marketers, and so leadership needs to understand
Mm.
and respect the position and give them time for
Mm.
thinking and understanding and not oversign,
Mm.
So I see a lot of burnout. I see a lot of one or two person teams of very large companies, like think over $500 million
Mm.
companies. I've
Oof.
seen that. And, staff appropriately, but then set appropriate expectations. And
Mm.
then marketers need to set better boundaries and say, okay, product manager or
Mm.
company president or whoever it is, we can do that thing. And I understand it's a part of the business, but what are we giving up?
Mm.
There needs to be a trade-off here. Time is not infinite.
Mm.
So
Right.
that's probably the biggest one. And that's not just a small company problem. That's just
Mm.
across marketing right now.
Yeah, that's really good. I hadn't thought of it in that way. Almost that like humanitarian or compassion side of things, right? It's like, I
Yeah.
mean, we know everybody, in any company is busy and has a lot, they're getting pulled to and back and forth. But just having that compassion because yeah, I mean, marketing in a way sits between, sales and engineering and the executive
Right.
levels and so many people are kind of pulling at their attention and requirements and throwing things at them. Plus, like you said, they're trying to do their job, they're trying to learn the next thing, and it can be overwhelming.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
it's just good leadership. And to just expect, oh, there's this chat GPT thing, like,
Mhm.
I guess go figure it out. But you still need to do your, your 15 trade shows and these new launches and I know video is important. And I
Right.
mean, just
And
like,
I've
wow.
even had, clients that, have to, their marketing people have to go out to the warehouse and kind of like offload some trucks occasionally and, stuff
Wow.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Or
It's like, oh
order
my word.
swag and figure
Right.
out t-shirt sizes or plan company events. And
Yeah.
so yeah, just really prioritizing and focusing on quality and not just quantity. I think that the if you're just on this treadmill of just tactical getting activities done as soon as possible, those are the people that are going to cut some corners,
Huh.
and they're gonna be the ones that use ChatGPT the wrong way, that hurts your brand and erodes trust because you're just trying to crank stuff out
Mm.
and you're not doing a good job or a quality job.
So good.